Crime is up 1,000,000%, 340,000 views. Yo, listen, this is something I've been meaning to cover for a while, this mass hysteria around crime waves in Los Angeles. But I do suspect these sorts of stories are going to keep popping off. Now, local news is mega right-wing. I say this all the time. They're super reactionary. You've probably seen the famous, like, Sinclair Broadcasting local news coverage where they just basically say the exact same thing. That we would be like, oh, this is what happens in North Korea. They're evil. Most of these local news outlets, though, for the most part, they definitely do hype up reactionary narratives. You probably recall watching the riots that were occurring during the BLM protests. They would literally send a news chopper outside of like a sneaker store and just literally take as much drone footage as they possibly can of like black kids looting the sneaker store. Like, you know, it's just always tropes. They're huge with that sort of stuff. They're very, very effective at doing racial agitprop. And they, more importantly than that, are definitely the most trusted resource in news. Most people consider local news to be the most trustworthy and the most unbiased form of news, even though it is. Yeah, they'll always show like the same burning car over and over again, you know, all that good stuff, right? So now that shit is like kicked it up a notch. Basically, every one of my rich friends, literally every single one, has had their very own Casey Neistat moment. If you recall, Casey Neistat was like, I mean, he went from like fucking Black Lives Matter to cut the tall trees the moment that like someone broke into his car, right? And I feel like that's precisely what's happening with a lot of people in California. A lot of libs in California are showing once again that, you know, they are simply social fascists. Not to, you know, bring it the age-old Stalinist argument here, but they're going mass the fuck off. Why are they going mass the fuck off? Well, because there's mass hysteria. I'm gonna be honest, like, it's hard not to go mass the fuck off and like lose your fucking mind if you're just a dumb person who doesn't know anything and you're just seeing from every outlet, including your Instagram feed, is telling you like, look at these black teenagers. I'm done. I've already done political commentary for the future. I've done it. I have, I think, covered every single issue known to man in perpetuity. There is no reason for me to make another single new video for as long as I live. You can just go back to videos from fucking 3 years ago and go back to videos from 4 years ago. It is literally just the same commentary. And once it's correct, once I am corrected, once I'm found to be correct, once history absolves me, you can watch it again. Okay? That's it. There is no fucking reason for me to do any more commentary. I've been saying the same goddamn shit for the past 10 fucking years. Ah! Hasan, you are 70% right on this. The Republicans have been shipping their homeless population. Other people don't want it in their cities. The blue states, gnarly hair. You're like 70% right on this. No, dude. You're just fucking clinging on to whatever fucking reactionary point you have about homeless people. No, dude. It doesn't matter what the crime stats are. That's not what I'm saying. What matters then? Your fucking feelings? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? My job is to fucking educate people. I can't just be like, I'm sorry, everyone's fucking racist. Okay? Thems are not doing a good job of explaining that the crime stats don't matter. What do you mean? What are you talking about here? My job isn't to go, well, a lot of people are racist, so I guess I have to be racist myself. Let me re-triangulate my messaging. My job is to tell you what the fuck is actually going on and where the panic is. What do you mean? You can't come in here and be like, facts don't matter. Sorry, every single person is actually just like, they're racist, so we can't do anything about it. Steady decline in violent crime equals doesn't matter. To that chatter, it doesn't. Because people still feel like it's up. So I guess I should just stop trying to tell people what the truth is. And if your argument is going to be the visibility of homelessness is causing people to fucking panic and think that like crime is on the up, yes, I also, if you watch this, you will hear me talk about especially that as well. Okay? That is another part of this conversation that I have and have had many times over. Anyway, let's get back to John doing what I've been doing, but now in 2024.
Because Times Square Elmo, he comes at you. Are you scared of Times Square Elmo? Because he punches back. Unlike all